on the rail station today. Let's see what where we left off. I believe, if I recall, I was having a problem with how things lined up, maybe? Or did I already get past that? I think I got past that. Because there seems to be a lot built in already. So I think we're good there. Welcome, Daddy Ogiz. Yeah, was this stuff all okay? I think so. I think actually the problem... Okay, so where I left off last time was I ran out of powered rail. Okay, good. Let's check downstairs to see how much we have. And then we can go from there. We can build in a lot of this area. Thank you for the follow, Nether Boy Gaming. Welcome to the stream. We can actually build in some more. Let's get rid of some blocks in our inventory. Build in some of these walls. That will help things out. So we're just going to build in this back wall and the side wall here. This one will probably have a door eventually to going outside, but for now, we don't need it. So we'll just build all of this in, and then potentially windows here, and probably just a window over there, I guess, because this is kind of filled in over here. So I don't think we need that. How are we doing today? I was going to check to see where the stairs are going to be. I guess when we build in that floor, we can plan it based on that. We don't have to necessarily go check the existing build. Let's get rid of this thing. Can't quite reach it. This is the potentially how high the roof will be. And this one too. Okay. Build in the back wall. And then this is the ladder that we currently have, although it'll probably need to be moved out. So I might remove this whole ladder out. But for now, we're going to keep a little extra little thing in there. So I'll have to deal with it for now. It'll not quite be a square because there'll be an extra little thing there. Because I don't want to move it quite yet. But we eventually will get to the redstone after I run out of some of these blocks. Then we can get back to the redstone. How many more of these will you need before you can do it by heart? Ooh, I think if I made a tutorial, I might remember better. It'd be pretty tough. Not sure on that one. 5 more. There's a lot of parts to it. So I might remember each part, kind of. Like I might just need a refresher, and then I'm like, okay, now I'll make this part and then hook it up. But there's a lot of little moving parts to it. Oh my goodness. I have to close the thing. Go away. Stop. Be quiet. Be quiet. Shh. Okay. I think we made it be quiet. Hush. Where is, here we go. Clear that. Close this. I forgot to close the thing. Okay. Alright. We're back. If you use Slack at home, everything's fine. No, it's not. It's not really. It's, I programmed the website so that if they encounter any, mild thing or, not mild thing, it pings me. So, that was a non-important thing. Oh, my goodness. Do I have an axe? Yes. So this tree was put there, but I have a building I'm planning on putting here, so I will get rid of it. So we're sort of just freeing up inventory space so that we can go get some more powered rail. I mean, we're going to need all these blocks eventually anyway, but... Alright, so this is the floor, I do believe, of this layer here. This thing in... Let me drop out of studio mode so I can see a little easier. On this particular thing, I don't have it. You can't really see it, but I believe that that's supposed to be where it is. Where the roof of this section is. And so there's going to be a wall here. Just section off that whole area. Okay, looks like we need to make some more blocks. Let's make some of them. So this goes here, and then we'll build in where the stairs are, and then go backwards from that. Probably dark down below, so I'll have to also light that up. Okay, so then this goes this direction. It's gonna be closed off all the way over here. Goes over to that, and then we'll probably have windows along the edge. Okay, so now I need to make this function. So this comes all the way over to the wall here, and then there's going to be a door here on this block. So we probably have a 2x2 in front of it, and then it starts going down from there. So stair blocks right to a platform here, I guess, and then stair blocks going down from there. Let's remove some of this, and these guys go here. Okay, so this probably opens up a little bit more. This needs to come over here like that. So stair blocks coming around this corner, and then comes out to here. So stairs there. So we can move this over one. Another option is we can actually not have this landing be here. We can fill that in. And so this will be here, and then we can raise up each of these. I think that might be a little bit better. I don't remember exactly what I'm doing in the other ones, but that part's not as important. So there we go. So there's going to be stairs here. So this is the opening. Here, double doors. And there'll be a path that comes over to that. For now, I will just kind of close this off just so we don't have bad guys running in here. This wall gets filled in. And eventually there'll probably be a door here. So I'll make a little indent so I remember. A door here that will let you get over here, because in a second we're about to... For now I'm going to do this. But there'll be a slab there eventually. Oh, I remember what we had to... Okay, so yeah, the other thing I have to fix is that the... where I have these levers and stuff underneath here is in the wrong spots. So let's come back. Let's go revisit that. Let's light up upstairs just to make sure we're not spawning in bad guys. But that is a problem that I do remember. I do now recall that we were running into. So just throw some torches up here just so we have less likelihood of spawns coming in. Because a creeper blowing up everything sets you back quite a bit. Okay. We're on torches. Good. Perfect timing. So let's get down below. Oop, stuttering. Okay. So we need to review, did I screw up here? So let's take a look at this. So here is the thing. It goes 2 in, which is what I have. And then we have... So that should be fine. So let's go ahead and... with this one here, so let's grab that. We're going to open this up so we know that this is the first spot that matches up. So we lost... Oh, actually, we didn't lose a lever there because they're off by a little bit. So let's do the same here. And so here... we can already maybe see that that thing is in the wrong spot. So let's get down there. At least I can see. I don't know if you can see. Oh, okay. Keep note to self. I need more more ladders there to get up. Okay. So what we have going on over here. I didn't build very much of this. Yeah, it's too tiny. Okay. Well, yeah. So basically, so now let's go further underneath. And so where that lines up should be, so that hole should line up with that repeater. So this all needs to be moved over by a little bit. And we'll see what, why it is that I thought that was the case, or why did I think that this is the right spot. We'll see that in a little bit. So we're going to remove this. Yeah, it's quite wrong. It's off. Yeah, it's off by 1. So let's remove this. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna maybe lose some of these blocks, but that's okay. I'd rather not lose the repeaters, so we'll make sure we get those. Okay, not too bad. All right. Oh my goodness, the screen just went weird. Okay. Off by 1 error. Yeah. Off by. Yeah. Okay, so we want to. Let's look down here first. So it's too small, or is it just too small before? All right, so we want these in our bar. So we're gonna have this here, and then this repeater is on a full delay. And let's not try to fall this time. Let's remember I fell last time. So we're gonna put this here, and then we can, yeah, this should be fine. So what I want to do is then put 1 above this. Oh no, to the side. There we go. Can we get that back? Oh, good. Okay. So then we have redstone on top of that. We have a block. I'm on the repeater right now, so if I move any more, I'm probably going to fall. Okay. And then let's change our angle. So then there's going to be a block on top of this. And all these need to be switched to be the other like altering the other direction. So we'll do that in a little bit. But let's kind of carefully get on top of this so we can build some of this. So this is a repeater facing this direction on the full delay. And a block next to it. Redstone on top of that. Then there'll be this guy right here. Boop. And then there'll be stuff above that. We'll come back to that. So for now, I will leave this here. I don't have a torch though, so I will not leave it here. Can I make torches? Do I have the things for that? No. Okay. So let's grab these. Goodbye. And now we need to make all of these be the other direction. So let's make some building blocks. Can we... Let's not stand on the repeater when we do it, because it probably won't work right. So we're going to do this just to be able to get up there. And then we have to take some of that out later, but we'll try and do it when we're a little closer to it, so we have more likelihood of getting it back. Oh, okay, that one's gone. And I didn't really plan ahead. Okay. So these need to be removed. Okay. Oh, and that one would have caused me problems. I'm glad that I noticed that. Okay, so then, running over here, we start with a redstone torch. Let's get them on the bar. Redstone torch. Running all the way along. To here, possibly one more, we'll see. We have regular torches. And then... So we need, there's going to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we probably don't need this section here. Goodbye. Okay. So we'll leave this little walking path for now. Let's pop down here. So now these levers should be better. So what we need to do, let's check underneath here. So where I have the hole, time to work. All right. Well, thank you, John, for stopping by, hanging out while you could. So we have levers on all of these. I don't remember which one has to be turned on yet. And there's going to be one here as well. And then there. Okay. So this was where the powered rail was. So we definitely want to have this on and not every other one. So we want to have this on, not this one. This one's on. I can't do it. I have to, when I'm moving, I'm shifting. But then to turn on the lever, I have to unshift. So we're going to alternate these back to the other direction. And this, I don't think has to even be here. Okay, goodbye. All right, so now, if that's all correct, what we should have up top, but we can't really get up top now. So I'll have to alter something to be able to get up top. Let's put a block here. Can we use this to get up top? Okay. Yeah, for now, we'll make little stairs. Okay, there we go. So now we can get up top. It's pretty far up top. So now these are all powered. This one's not powered. These in general should be not powered to start. So now we know that we're on the right track. We can put that in. What we want to do now is build all the rest of the redstone for this thing. So let's adjust our point of view. Adjust our point of view to look like this. We're going to build the bottom layer first. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. So let's get back underneath it. Oops. Okay. So we're going to need those. Need blocks, redstone, no torches in what we're building right now, and repeaters. These are our tools for right now. So what we're going to do is start here. We're kind of copying the same design. So it goes over one, and it's actually going to go up onto a block. And there's going to be redstone on top of that. And then there's going to be blocks coming in this direction. So this was a temporary thing just to build. So we can get rid of this and that block carefully. Okay, goodbye. So what we're going to have first is we're going to have 2 repeaters. And what we want is that it's going this direction, right? Yes. So this one's on a full delay, and then this one's on 2. So what we're doing is we're creating it so that when this signal comes down, this line that's going to go up to the top is going to be at some amount of time. And then the line that comes down here has an extra 6 tick delay. So it kind of slows down each of them so the carts actually launch, slowly over time. Not very slowly, but I mean, they don't launch at the same time. They need to be delayed by a little bit. So then that path comes around, and we can't see it too well, but let's adjust this point of view a little bit. There we go. So I'm sorry, it's actually going to be a 10 delay is what we have built in here. So it comes around this corner, runs into this guy, and then comes back over here. So this is going to be just a regular redstone. And then this is a one on a full delay. We can remove some of this top stuff now that we have access to up here. And then remember, when you're sneaking around up here, if you stand on top of the repeater and you walk off the edge, you're going to fall. It doesn't hold you on. Some different blocks do that to you. Okay, so then we have this. We have these go here. And then we repeat the same thing. So this is coming around. Oh, I dragged my window a little bit. Ooh. Let's go like that. Is that going to fix it? Okay, I think we're good. All right. So this comes around this corner. So we're going to have redstone, block on top, repeaters that come this direction, make a little shape to add in a delay to go to the next spot. So it adds in this. Then we're going to have a repeater here and here. This one's on a full delay. This one's on 2 delay. This repeater right here. That's where I put it, right? Yeah, it's on a full delay. So that comes over here. We can remove these blocks, get them out of our way. Careful with the repeater thing, like I said before. All right, and then what do we have left? So here we don't have an extra thing underneath, so it's going to go just here, and then it's going to go up to the next spot. So then this one. So now we're ready to build the next part. Oh, I guess this needs that redstone right there. So now we're going to build the top part. So let's look over at the beginning. And so we see that this first thing here is going to manage this. And then we have a built-in delay here of, we want, in between each of them, we want a delay of, cheating, 8. We want 8 delay between each of them. So here we actually have 10. So if you look up here, we have we want a 4 delay between each of them. There we go. It's been a while since I made this one. So this first line is going to come here. We have a 4 delay. It comes up, and we're going to add on 2 more. So maybe we want some delay between them. Thank you for the follow. Creaky Break, Drake. Like a cool Drake. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just copy the design. That's what we're going to do. Did I mess this up when I shifted? No. Okay. So we want to have this go up here, redstone, and a repeater. on one delay, or it's really two delay because there's one built in, so it has one tick to it, or one increased amount, and then the block goes on top, redstone. So that is turning that one off on a delay between them. You can adjust it if you need to, but I'm just going to copy the design since I knew what I was doing before when I made this originally. So we're going to make little U's. Oh, I'm inside of a lever. What is this? This is a there's a lever in my way. This is a smart rail station. So this part that I'm making right here is a launching mechanism. So you can hit a button up top, and then each of these torches are going to be underneath the powered rail. So it'll be train cars on each of these. And when you hit the button, then it will make these launch off with a delay and send out the train. So we'll see that in a second once I get up there and build that. Yeah, it's a pretty complex build. So this is on a full delay, and then that one has just one increased amount and goes on like that. Okay, so that goes there. Thank you for the follow, Funfo Gains EB. Welcome. And I don't have any torches here. That could be a problem. Let me see if I have any torches in my ender chest. Do I have an ender chest on me? I do not. Okay. So we'll have to be careful that there's no bad guys that spawn, because I don't know if this is spawnable. Anyway, so we're going to build the same thing facing this direction now. So this is going to be 2 blocks on top, and then one more here. It's going to come this direction. This. And then when you're doing this, just be careful that you're not inside of the lever when you're trying to place blocks. Okay, so we build the same thing. So we have redstone dust there, powered rail. Thank you. So we go there, and we can do powered rail or regular redstone. Full delay, one extra amount, and now we just have one more little spot here. So this comes up. Basically the same thing we're making there, except it's not a full U because we don't need all that much. So this is going to go like this, and then let's remove the extra block just so it looks the same. It's going to come out to here. We have one on a full delay, right? No, just one extra tick, and then we want redstone there. Okay, so I don't have the part up top. Do I have a redstone sticky piston? I do have a sticky piston on me, so let's actually make that part. So now that we have all this logic in place, I'm worried about this being spawnable. I don't know what I would put there to make it not spawnable. I guess I can move this torch, maybe. So let's move it there. Maybe it's a little better. I'm the best. Well, thank you. So this thing up here that we're going to is what we're going to build now. So we just need a sticky piston facing down into it. So let's get over there. Okay, remember, again, I'm on top of a repeater, so just keep in mind that if you hold down and shift, you're going to fall off. So just be careful. All right, let's take this out. And then sticky piston's going to be right here. I should have put it on my bar. So sticky piston. Block on top. And now we can go up to the top area. Redstone's on top of that still, so that's all powering it, just as before. And then what we want to do is there's going to be a... let me see where I even am in this build. Basically, on top of this block, we need to have a redstone dust. So let's get up there the best we can. I guess the easiest way is if I sneak around here. So let's work our way over to here. And then, yeah, I guess, so this is, there might be easier ways to build it depending on, so we go like this, and then we need a redstone on top of that block. So a redstone dust. So let's actually pop into here. So that is that right there. We take this out. There we go. I guess maybe the easiest way is you know where the button's going to be. So you can build it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the redstone dust on top of that. And then I can actually close this back up. And then this is where the button needs to be. Let's verify that seems to be the case in the other build. So let's get up into the right spot. Yeah, the button is against the wall in that spot. So right here is there's going to be a button. So let's put it there so we don't forget. And actually, it should function now, actually, too. So this is the go button. So what you see is all these are off. So there'll be train cars on each of these. You can hit the button, and they fire off with a delay in between each of them. So if you had train cars there, they'd all launch and then leave because you hit the button. So you hear that the piston comes down and actually unpowers the line, and then it's reversed at the very end. So that's all that. It's in place. If you're working on building that part, you're done with the launcher. Let's remove some of our temporary blocks we threw down there, just so we don't have extra things that we think we need, but we don't. Well, that didn't take too. Yeah. I just had to shift it over, and luckily I hadn't really built a lot of it yet. I just sort of noticed that it was in the wrong spot, so I was able to reverse the process pretty easily. So that's in place. We don't need this here. Let's sneak this way, and we want to get rid of this and this guy and this and the last one. Okay, so now that part is done. So now, for some reason, I was basing where to build this thing off of this. So let's see where I screwed up there. Let's go ahead and actually fix this in the other world. Okay. Let's pop down into here, and let's see if where I screwed up this. So no, for some reason I just had it wrong. Okay, good. So I just had a little mistake. Not a big deal. So then this is going to be where it turns and starts going down. So this is where this little chute is. Not that you can see it too well, but this thing right here is the down slope that I'm looking at right here. Although I don't have any powered rail, so I'm going to actually go make some powered rail real quick. I think I have gold downstairs. Let's take this opportunity to shift this wall or the ladder out. So I want to move the ladder further out from where I have it. So let's get our axe. I already have it handy. Good. We're going to get rid of this ladder, and then when we come back up, we're going to build this. It's going to be a few steps, but let's get rid of the ladder first, so there's room for the blocks. Because I built this wall, I dug this wall too deep. It's supposed to be one less than this. And so I might leave that going into the wall and kind of leave most of this in the wall, but I want to keep the ladder consistent all the way through. Okay, so now we have this. Good, excellent. We do have these. Awesome. Let's make some. Where'd we go? There it goes. Let's make some powered rail. And we want some redstone on this. We have that. We need gold blocks. Redstone. What am I missing? Why can't I pick it? Why can't I make it? Let's see. Let's go with... don't I have all the materials I need for that? Isn't it this? Yeah. Why isn't that a recipe I can see? I don't know. Maybe it's not redstone. Maybe it's... I think it's something else. Okay. So now we have some more. We're still going to need a lot more, so we'll have to go to the gold farm at some point. But let's go ahead and build our line going up. So this is going to be... The new version of it is going to be out one further. And then we'll start working on some of this entrance rail stuff over here. Actually, I don't think I have any comparators on me. We'll come back to that. I guess, yeah, I'll finish off this, and then I'll go grab a couple more supplies I need, because I'm going to need comparators and hoppers for this next part. This is the initial, when the train comes into the station, and I sort out the engine and caboose. I need to have certain stuff for that. So. Okay, a little bit more. All right, so this is the actual back part, and what we'll want to do is put our new ladder against that. We have feather falling boots, right? Yes. Okay. Whee! All right. What did I want? I wanted comparators and hoppers. Do we have more hoppers handy? Because we'll need quite a few. No. Yes. That should be plenty. Okay, let's build our ladder going back up after we eat. And actually, do we have coal? We're gonna need to put down torches in places. Yes, good. Coal is an excellent thing to have. We're gonna have issue with these ladders, but let's put down a couple ladders. There we go. Now we can pick up those ladders. Okay, going up. I mean, you don't have too many extra ladders, so if it starts placing like on the side or something silly, then I'll have to fix it. And so I don't really have to move this ladder, but I wanted to keep the building in the same size as the blueprint, basically. All right, and then just to help out here later on, in case I need to get back over there. Okay, so we are slightly short. Why would we be short right there? I guess maybe when I made this stair step thing. Okay, we can make some more. We have a crafting bench. Yes, we have quite a few crafting benches. So we can make this go all the way up top. Is that enough? Let's make one more batch. I'll leave this crafting bench here because I have a lot of them. Okay, good. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, so now we are safe up here, I think. I don't need to make a day, I don't think. Oh, look at that bad guy. Look at that creeper. Okay, let's go make the next part. So let's actually pop down here. And we can make some of this other stuff. So this, let's change our view to be like this. Get rid of my thing in my hand. Okay. So this is going to be, let's get powered rails and let's change out our hotbar to be what things we need. We don't need repeaters right now. We will need these. We will need those. We're going to need some regular rail. Some levers eventually, but we'll get back. Oh, I'll put the levers on there. Okay. So we have powered rail. And then this hopper is part of the sorter. And I do believe it needs to point into the wall. Or at least into some block. So we're going to point it into the wall here. So it's facing into that direction. We have these go here. Regular powered rail because it's going to connect, or regular rail rather. This guy's also going to point into the wall. We can have powered rail on top of that. I can't see it in the thing, but that's right. And then this is going to be, I think this is where it starts sloping down. Let's verify. Yep. So if we change our point of view to here, we can see that this goes down 2, and then starts curving and going down that direction. But it's hard to build top down, so we'll really just leave that as is for now. This is going to be powered rail. It doesn't really have to be, I guess. Let's not make a powered rail. Let's do that. These are going to be powered rail there, and then we have powered rail in here. Then this is going to be, oh my goodness, thank you for the host, Toffee. Welcome to the stream. We're making some redstone rail stuffy. Oh my goodness, it's a Toffee raid. Let me scroll up in chat so I can see what's going on. Oh, I just realized I'm watching my own self. Hopefully you can't hear double. That's weird. It's not playing, but it's playing. Okay, whatever. Thank you for the raid, Taffy. Welcome, Resident Virus, Rusty Bell, Kenson Plays. Kenson Plays, yeah. Taffy, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let's watch. Oh, there's some more. Welcome, Miss G3 Nias. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Okay, I think I got everybody. Sorry if I missed you. Miss Nas. Miss Nas. Okay, sounds good to me. Also, thank you for the host, Kenson Plays. Now, let's watch my super cool, especially if you haven't seen it before. Let's watch my raided video and see what happens when people raid my channel. What happens? everybody. So that is my raid video made by the Puka. I don't think he's here in chat right now, but he's a pretty talented guy. So yeah, he's I don't know if he's available for commission work or not, but he's a very talented dude. So what we're working on here, this is if you see it's picture in picture. It's not picture in picture anymore. Is it picture in picture now? Yes. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Miss Nas. Welcome. So this is, I'm making a smart rail station. So on this server, this is the Hypermine Vanilla server. I'm guessing that Toffee, you were just on the Hypermine modded server. That's where everybody is hanging out nowadays. So this is, I'm doing modded like stuff. I'm doing modded like stuff for rail, but in vanilla. So it's very complicated, smart rail stuff. So it's a big, huge station. So if we look at this other one's in creative mode. So you can kind of see what's going on. Thank you for the follow. Hype within. Thank you. Do me a favor. Cool. I like favors. And then so if we look, this is sort of the view of all the craziness. So there's a bunch of stuff that goes on to make this thing run. So that's what I'm building right now. Right now we're working on just this part right here. Thank you for the follow, Blake Alpha Wolf. Welcome. Do we meet our goal? Almost. We're getting there. Okay. Oop. Come back in my inventory. I'm full. I like torches though. Let's get rid of some dirt. We don't need dirt. Oh, I should actually use dirt for bridging. We don't need something else. Oh, we don't need ladders. Ladders. Psh. Okay. So let's put that in there. And then this thing over here also needs the turn to point over to there. Okay. So now we built the first part of this whole thing. It's dark. And we have stuff to make torches, so let's make torches. Okay. Very good. So we'll put in some torches just to be able to see what's going on. And then these spots have no redstone on it. Redstone isn't spawnable spaces. So you don't have to really worry about lighting them up. But they also cause some light updates, so it's actually kind of better if you can light them up. I think. I could be wrong. Okay. So what we're going to do is now this is a sorting thing. So the idea is the train comes in to the station. Each car drops down here, runs along here, and this is going to detect, is this a engine? So it pulls in an item, if it's a certain type of item, and then sees that it is a, I can't really build it too easily from here, I guess. I'll have to adjust where I am. Let's go a little bit lower. Yes, redstone. Yes, those are my points on this my channel. Let's go. Let's see. So we need some blocks to try and get lower. So let's see. Yeah, it took a long time for me to get used to it. Definitely wasn't a quick process. All right, I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the ladder and then start building a second floor below this one. Survivor, not a builder. Yeah, there's lots of different ways to play Minecraft. That's what I like about Minecraft so much, is there's like so many different ways to do everything. Lots of cool stuff. And again, I should probably use dirt for this bridging around, so I know that this is all just temporary stuff. I can get rid of all this if I want, and it's also less valuable blocks. I don't need dirt as much as I do smooth stone. So build some of this stuff in. Throw down some torches just so we can see what's going on. So yeah, this is one of the projects I work on. If you're sort of new to my channel, is this kind of stuff. I don't have any food in my bar anymore. There we go. So I work on this rail thing, which is a pretty heavy redstone stuff on this server, and then on the other server I'm working on right now, it's more just sort of building a castle and doing sort of fun things with that. You love electronics or redstone? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot like, you know, kind of like programming a circuit board, I would assume. I'm a programmer myself, but thank you for the follow. Najum, maybe? 506, welcome. You can do a basic red light or street light system. Cool. Alright, there you go. Well, you can start somewhere, right? Let's change our point of view so we can kind of see what we're making. It's a little bit compact. So it's hard to see. There we go. So this is kind of your standard-ish what's it called? Like sorting system sort of thing. So, so it's actually going to go, this one's going to point into a hopper here. I'm going to wait to put in this hopper for now because I want it to point in the right direction. So I'll just, for now, I'll just put it right there. That'll be a hopper eventually. Then this line points into that. So it's going to pull it down and go into that. You prefer survival? I have to bring a friend onto our spawn building. Yeah, this is survival. So the thing right now that I'm building here is survival. But you just prefer like not building like redstone stuff, but more just like staying alive. Thank you for the follow, HTC Drake, and also Alpha Nut Gaming and the Only Ert. Not on vanilla. I'm on Spigot with a few mods. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. So that goes there. All right, let's figure out. So then what we want is we want a block. We want our cool blocks. Let's go back to this. So let's put that in right here. And then we have a block here. So we're oh, I don't have enough inventory space. Let's adjust. Let's adjust a couple things. We're gonna want these in our bar. We don't need those right now. We're gonna need repeaters in our bar eventually. Just remembered I'm not logged in the chat. Okay, anyway. Thank you for the follow, Anthony Diver. I think I said that wrong. Let me change one thing real quick. Here we go. Mixer. 1 second. For those on YouTube, I apologize that this delay is weird seeming. Thank you for banning that person. Oh my goodness, I can hear myself. Alright. Back to playing the game. Okay, so you have you can't quite see it from this angle, but there is a redstone torch below this hopper that's against this wall. So if we're looking let me actually get my cursor. There we go. That right there is this hopper that we're looking at. So we're on sort of a side view just so I know where to put everything. Yo, welcome back, John. So then we want some blocks. So let's get it over here. So we're going to have a block here with a repeater on it. And so we're going to have a repeater there. Block on top of that. And then block right there. I also have to make sure that this block that I have right now is a full block, but it needs to be eventually a slab so that the redstone can still go underneath it. So we'll have to come back to that. For now, we will need redstone on our bar. What don't we need right now? I guess hoppers. So we're going to have redstone there so that by placing it against the top, it actually puts it on the bottom of that. So then we're going to have redstone on top of that in a second. This repeater can just be on its regular delay. And this redstone torch you see going this direction is actually to switch out this. So we're going to have a redstone torch there. And then let's change our angle again. So that goes like that. And there's actually, can you see my cursor? Yeah. And then behind this one, there's a redstone torch. So what that's doing is, not only is this thing sorting and it grabs an item, but then when it triggers, it actually will change this. On top of that, there's a T connection. So it's changing the direction it's going to go. So we want to have a block right here with a redstone torch onto that. And then we're going to have that step down over to here. We're going to remove the extra blocks. We're going to have a redstone torch on top of that. Again, I can place it like that. Place it on the side of this, it's going to go there. So that torch is now actually powering this little line here. Okay. So we don't need these anymore. Let's see if we can get them back. Nope. Nope. So that's why I usually use dirt or something that I don't care as much about, if I can, but I didn't get a chance to. Okay. So now we have that mostly in place. Let's actually make some slabs. We are low on inventory space. Just watch your last episode. Oh no. Which series is that? Which episode? Let's try to see what. I guess I don't need these. There we go. Now I have room for. I want to add that slab in before I forget. We really only need 6. That should be plenty. And we can go need this hopper here, or this not the hopper, that thing there. So let's do the same thing to this one. So we're gonna add just sort of some sort of block for now. Actually, I could even do a torch. So for now, I put a torch there. I can take a hopper, put it into that. So now that hopper's in the right spot. We can add. Yeah, I like the idea of using torches. This is going to save me some time. All right, so put that there. Then this is going to be a redstone torch underneath. Then we're going to build the same sort of thing going over this direction. So it's going to be, we need that there. We're going to build a block underneath. So I'm targeting the bottom of that hitbox to put that there. We need a repeater putting into that, a block here, and then blocks up on top of this. Redstone dust, which we need to get in our hotbar. Boop. And then, okay, that part should be done. So now we can go up top. Let's put a torch here just in case. And I guess, oh, actually, so also repeating the same thing. Let's change our point of view to here. So we have the same thing where we're actually powering that intersection, which is right here. So we don't need this anymore. That was just to point that thing to the side. We're going to have blocks here. And then we're going to have this step down. I keep on putting my path I'm walking on right where I'm going to remove it. So, all right, like that. And I need redstone. Okay, can I reach? Okay, so now I'm targeting the redstone so I can get the redstone back. All right, good. So let's put on redstone in those spots there. And I don't have a torch here yet. Let's try to target. Yeah. Before they join. Yeah, that's one thing I want is like a shared ban list. That would be awesome. Yeah, you need a macro. Yeah, I'm just basically I'm gonna mostly ignore chat. I apologize. I'll apologize for everybody that is actually not a jerk. not a jerkhead that's watching that I'm ignoring because I want to be able to build. I can't really build when I'm focusing on garbage. All right, let's go up top and let's put in those slabs before I have to end out the stream. We're getting towards the end. I stream for during my lunch breaks, so I only have my streams are an hour long. Okay, so this is the thing. Let's change our point of view to be up here. So this is the thing we're looking at down there. Yes, that is my schedule. Thank you. Tomorrow is going to be, or tomorrow, next week is going to be actually a big Hypermine, big Monumenta week. So playing a bunch of Monumenta and getting those projects going. We're going to be working on one of the wolves, whatever the second wool is the plan. So here, to make this redstone actually go underneath here, we're going to take out this block and then also this block here. And then this needs to be a slab instead so that the rail can still go over top, but then this redstone that I'm about to put down, the orange wool, yeah. Hello, no Bev, welcome. So we can put redstone here, and now we'll actually bridge down underneath this powered rail. Boop. And then we have, we need one more. Should I take it off my bar? Okay, and then this goes here. Powered rail, redstone, dust. There we go. So now that bridges all the way down there. We don't have all the stuff we need in these hoppers yet, otherwise that would be powered. And then, is there something else we had to add up here for this to function? I guess we should power, now that we have those things in place. I'm trying to think if I can demonstrate this. Maybe. No, I guess it won't really work until I put in all the right blocks and everything. This is a smart rail station. It's a big, long project. This particular one is one of the stations in this whole network, so you're able to have programmed engines and cabooses. I should make a macro for that, just kind of explaining the whole process. But okay. So let's look to see where we're powering these. So I'm powering on these blocks so that it doesn't interfere with the intersection stuff. Because if I powered you know, some of these other blocks we run into problems where they would bleed through. So we go like that and there, and then this stuff I actually haven't powered in the this world, but if you can't power here or here, we can power that there, and then this one we can really just put on the wall. I think that's probably what I did. Yes, I will just put it on the wall so that we don't run into problems with it interfering. But the idea is that this will come down, it'll grab it a token saying it is a engine, and then when that happens, this thing will trigger. Actually, so right now it's the reverse of what we want. So I have to consider that, and it should, at default, it should be the other way. So we actually need to change this a little bit. It's interesting that it is the reverse of what it should be, given that I think I'm making this in the same scenario as the other one. Okay, all right. So let's, before we end the stream, we're about to end the stream. But so if you're making this, and like right now, the default behavior is that this is turning here, but we don't want everything to come here. We only want it to come this direction when this thing actually sends a signal. So we need to reverse this signal. So I already removed all these blocks, but we're going to have to put them back in. Let's see if we can just sneak in. Okay, good. So we're down here. Right now we're sending the opposite of this and sending it up. So instead, what we want to do is I'm going to come over here. We're going to get rid of this, and we're going to put in a repeater with just one delay, and now that's going to work the same way. So it keeps as much time. Hey Bat, feel free to DM when I'm done for a list of banned non-friendly. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, I could definitely do that. So this one here it'll eventually get a signal once there's enough, and then briefly trigger a signal to come up here, change the intersection so that one cart turns. So that's the way where if the default behavior is going the wrong direction, you can change that. Okay, so let's go over here, do the same one, same thing to the other side. My pick was not in the right spot. Okay, there we go. So then we have one more we want to do here. Let's see if we can actually build this from here. No, I probably can't build it. Let me do that. So we can put that there, remove this, put in the repeater, make sure it's gonna face this direction. There we go. Good. All right, so now I think we're good. All right, so now let's go back up top to that thing, next level up, and we can see that the default spot. Well, thank you. So the default spot should be that they keep on going, is the idea. So the default behavior should be that they come down. If this thing never triggers, it will just keep on going and go down to the rest of the stuff that we're going to make next time. But yeah, so if this actually triggers, which I can't really simulate here because I need more blocks inside the sorting and everything, then it'll trigger this briefly so that the car that dropped in the item will all of a sudden turn and run in this direction. And then it'll head down here and so on and so forth. So very complicated, but this particular little spot here, hopefully that part makes sense. It's sort of, the whole build itself has a lot of different stuff to it, but if you just sort of focus on each little part, you know, maybe it'll make more sense. So that'll be it for today. Thank you everybody for stopping by.